Yo, Tank Lip, freestyle 2022, Tank. What would you do if you had a choice once you had the knowledge to make better choices? I don't know, it depends. If I had the choice to make more choices, like a wish within a wish, to make better choices or the same ones, maybe I'd make the same ones or maybe some different. The wisdom gifted through back and forth through time as I try to sip the lime, not to be a disease of the Lyme disease, but please allow me an entrance to make an exit and another entrance in another world. It's different, feeling like it's sadistic almost in a way, to allow myself to surrender the control when everything I stand against is the control that others should have against you. Not to be rude, but I have some principles. The head of the class for even the teacher, to get even, the reacher of reachers, now the preacher, the master of disaster that will crash you when you try to hack the point of life, like a computer that got you on reset or reboot, and the tactical methods to recruit these troops like toy soldiers to puppet others. Puppet your brothers, a pawn in the matrix, a puppet of druthers, cause someone doesn't like you and has no brothers. Jealousy and envy is green, but I want to see green for the dream team to Z sleep on the X of the planet, which does damage. I think it's a scandal. Conspiracy theorist, when I'm near this, the fear shifts. Out of space, like what design when I feel divine, like of God, like one of his sons, thinking I'm under one, under a spell, under hell, under a tunnel through just to see light, see flights, the fear of what, see mine, those stairs like up the stairway to climb, the ladder and the monkey bars of swinging on a branch out the tree of life. Oh my God. Oh my, the devilish disaster of a sinister plan, thinking if you got sins to sin this or sin bad, is warped time through the Mandela effect of what happened once before. How can it happen twice at the same place and same time? Call it a matrix reloaded. I'm rebooted to see through these, see through this. Abracadabra voodoo on the magic of a black wand and the black craft of what? Black magic. And it's not black and white but complicated, and I feel like an addict. Impulses, compulsive, compelled, like what spell when they ring bells for tacos, feeling like a flake or flaco for Blanco. Am I shooting blanks like Onzo for Gonzo or Fonzo Relly for this fettuccine that I need to eat my linguine or spaghetti? Ready or not, here they come. Witches do, but don't shit on the platter and tell me it's a muffin. For the stud on the wall in it, for the nail in your head, thinking I felt dead but now wanna choose to be alive and survive these bars for the bars, feeling like behind prison. Look through another prism for perspective in my paradigm as I align myself with the stars through this and touch on Mars and land on the moon, arms strong, feeling like a soldier self. in the soldier's hell of the choice you gotta make, and decisions for rhythm and wisdom and interconnections of your inner war going on beyond everything you thought that you saw but did and didn't. Make a new change for a new chapter and season, the new breaching conversations of do you want to have this discussion, Russian roulette for the sweat of the silhouette of a cigarette in the shadows of the dark that was smog through the fog of the sky beyond. Wave your wand, magic in Orlando with the jam slow, thinking of Space Jam, of bugs trying to bug you and wire the tap is a bunny energized, thinking that I saw the sky with vanilla. Milli Vanilli for the millies, trying to make millions or reach them for an audience that got less reception than the lesser of two evils. I saw people and what they were, but who they could be. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. I had a speech, writing books with these freestyles as I go on and on like Shaheem. The sky seems different. Clouds of accumulate through the sky of the chemtrails as I try to find my way on the yellow brick road. Is Oz far away, or heaven in the paradise of even hell could be that for the hell that you've been through or that you part with is a departure. Be Leo DiCaprio and building for my connection to get you to subscribe to me, even though you don't know me, though it seems the bee buzzing around the street in a war trying to get you silenced. For if you could be free, could you really speak? Are you free if they want to get you isolated and alienated and vacated like you're on a permanent vacation? I don't know, this conversation kinda has much connection to the larger picture of the macrocosm and the microscope. They try to dissect you and scrutinize you to screw you loose and terminate. The germs could wait, but they try to get you sick to put you away in jail with no defense for your own defense. 'Cause if you couldn't speak, how could you defend yourself if there was a communication gap? That's M. Night Shyamalan, and I'm trying to play a hand that was dealt, and it smells fishy. But in hell, do what you gotta do to survive, even if what you gotta do keeps you loose. 'Cause loose is free. Duck, duck, goose, or sitting ducks in a row in the duck hunt of a man on a run. Is a fugitive or a criminal? I don't know, is it subliminal to say I'm being harassed by Harrison? The comparison to Harrison Ford of The Great Escape. I'm in a blue van thinking the blue jam of a blue Smurf is too much circulation. The jerk is waiting. I'm on the porch thinking every cigarette that I light is a fight to survive, even though to survive might kill you. Drill you like the sergeant, the army, military officer. Officer, please, what's gotten into you? I don't know, but what's gotten into me on the border of can I please, but will not beg for mercy. In Jersey, thinking the shoreline of the tide coming in is a tsunami, but I surf the waves on a board. Circuits like hear you jerk it is pathetic when I work it like a workout exercise and bench press. Here, it's immense, tense. Release the tension with the sentence and speak in contention with the things I'm at odds is resistance, but know the path is less resistance for a war that is control and friction of anything of the riddle. Please Bounce on Skittles as a rainbow if life could hug you like a bear. Don't care too much for the yellow Mustangs when I bust speech and slang on all languages. The linguistics is specific, and know that I do this just to rip it. The piece and the per se. I don't know, can you hear me when my words slay? Like the vampire, I'm on the street in LA, but the angels versus demon speech of a code is Da Vinci. Listen, me, LIPP, the prophet when I speak. On the walls like tenement halls in the sound of silence that I don't like. Lee like Spike. Here I go with a white men. Can't jump, I run to the fence. Painted on all walls when I fall. Here I go for the drill, y'all. Sergeant like who falls, and I had to lose it. No screw loose if I do abuse it. The abusive language of speech to tell you what you can and not do or say can be used against you in a cord of hay. Needles in a stack like please wait. No escape, like what exit could you go to if in the maze or the labyrinth in a scientist's lab and maze of a mad scientist's craze to experiment on you wicked for the good? When it seems so bad, now I seem so mad. Damn. The plan to see through the crayons. Nook and cranny thinking the book is slamming. I don't know, but I took it handling my business like mind your own until the point that you can't look away. Eyes over your hands or hands over your eyes, but you can't look, 'cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Either all the way or all the same game, all the same pain, all the same strange, but different. Know the wisdom to know what I can and can't. Feeling like a champ with some new adrenaline. Feeling a rushing of my blood on this concussion of my brain is a dungeon in itself as I try to free myself with the free falling. I'm Tom Petty, but know how I do this in an Armageddon is a war that got you on a seesaw up and down like the monkey in the middle. To hear no, or speak no, or smell no, or taste though, but I don't want to go to waste though when I pick up the trash. Do you bring it in or take it out? I don't know, but do you break out of the box when it's locked? And how can you break out of a box when a box is a box? I'm knocked like on death's door, here in death's shore. Like what will you do for your will? To die or live in sin if you want to win? Do you get another chance over and over again to make it right and make friends or amends with yourself? In hell is all of it, and heaven at the same time is paradise when you roll the dice and roll with the punches as you rolling on ecstasy. Get next to me for the recipe. Gonna speak to the management of anger, and I feel like Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson is a jack of all trades, a jackass to be a jerk on MTV, to know how I do my work as a clerk or a station at the station waiting for my mind to stop racing. But it's my mind that won't stop racing, that got me racing a good race in the rat race of a chase that leaves me empty at the bank when I try to fuel my tank for who I was and who I is and who I did and who I could be. Just to dream and believe and just do it like Nike. The nylon stockings of what do you put in stock in the stockings of a gift on Christmas? If your list of buckets to kick the bucket or knock over and just do it. Here I go with the fluid, liquid swords like motions in the chamber, knocking anger for the danger. It's a hazard or I'm a dirty bastard. In a Brooklyn zoo of sorts, I was raised out in Queens. Came down here and felt their sport. Feeling like for naught did I do in the Bible Belts what the Bible said, or the Bible's hell of the biblical and the umbilical cord. That will you want to cut it or stay a baby or grow up and grow stronger? What makes the green grass grow longer? Cut it like a lawnmower, man, but they threw out the keys. And the more I spit, I feel free.